Civis Pacem.
Hello, welcome back to another revision. This time we don't have a chase, but a shave, as someone's material got shaved down quite dramatically, and we will jump into the game. Was a long game again.
But not that long as the chase. The chase was 140 moves, and now we have 62 or something.
So, we began with a strange Sagittarius.
But it's not the Scholar next.
Yes. And we have a quite interesting formation here where we have a ballista with two Sagittarii as friends.
Yeah, the second time you build this. I
Yes,
guess in the chase you did the same.
I'm experimenting a little again.
Little grifter.
And you have weak pressure here. And vague pressure if you come over here and attack this. But this is well guarded. Anyways, and God mode enabled. We very quickly had a quite interesting position.
This had the purpose of stopping this one. Okay, you can combine out of the way, but not directly in my face. You have to step back. And so I'm blocking the servos from proceeding.
Yeah, so you were worried about this
Yeah, opening this line.
And then maybe symmetry combining.
Symmetry is the next thing, yeah.
So, this got thwarted, and I attacked you here.
And the symmetry on the other side.
Yes.
I could take, but it's sufficiently protected. You shoved this servos directly into my face.
By the way, this is not guarded, and so I had to do something about that. And I chose to combine out of the way, and this ballista is now defending all the fields. Oh, sorry. All the fields this guy could break into. And he can't go here, here, or here. So that's important.
And what I did, I stepped out of the way, opened your file until here, but here it is protected, 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 protected. This guy is very solid.
And see, I can't really defend on the black hexagons, on the black colors, but I thought that you would want maybe to build an equus here. So here, so that you could go here and attack both my ballistae. Because my they are defending all my black hexagons, and they're very weak on the gray hexagons. So I think it would have been good to settle down to fighting on the gray color complex.
Maybe.
Let's see what you did. Oh no, I was.
You opened now. And as I mentioned before, you have to combine backwards, and now you open this line. Yeah, and due to the fact that I'm the white tribune, I'm standing on the light hexes, and so every threatened light hexagon isn't my friend.
Yes, and this guy serves a second purpose of defending these two, and notice this guy could have gone here. Now this is blocked. And he's
defended and by the Sagittarius. 2 defenders is very good, so every one of these 2 can move in the future.
But notice, this was not defended, so that is why I had to block there. You moved out of the way.
Yeah, I wanted to prevent you from doing this.
Yes, and I did this.
And another symmetry.
Yes, but the more beautiful one. But you directly you just disallowed me from symmetry combining here. And I moved out
not
of...
really. Nah, okay, yeah. Now it's like Ghostbusters crossing my lines here.
Yes, that was very dangerous, I thought.
To
I think you
raise.
could even have gone here. Because if I would have taken, you would have retaken. And that would have been annoying, I think.
Yeah.
But anyways, you went here and I thought I had to strike back. And now that your defense was a little bit softened up, I tried to go for it. So you took. I set up this with my Tribune, that's why I didn't walk here. So I could kill this one.
Now you imperoed me.
Yes, and I had the vague idea of going here and attacking the Tribune. It's defended,
Yeah.
obviously, but yeah, and you try to liberate them.
Yeah, but I completely blanked on this one. Now you can go in, even with an Impero.
Two Emperors.
I don't know. I'm really not convinced of my play.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, a battery.
Yes, and batteries I think are better in chess, because you know you can go in and are defended, but in chess the person behind oftentimes can attack with you. In this game, you only have the attack power of the guy before
Yeah,
the...
exactly. Especially in the case when you are counter-attacked by a lower power unit, then you just lose some pieces, you change your shape, and well, that's it. And the one guarding you cannot intervene in any aspect.
Yes. And so, you know, I thought this would be a little dubious, and I tried now to get in over here, or maybe go here to block all your escape fields.
And this field isn't just an escape field, it would be an attacking field on your Tribune. But I
Oh
cannot
yeah, I
use
didn't see that.
I
That's
cannot
that's
use it.
fine. It's covered, but you mirrored me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now I'm forked.
Yes, but the problem in this position is that you can go for that.
Mm.
Yeah, and I
And
had to...
this was brilliant. You are attacking me, guarding this, and I have to move.
This is attacked by the Secretarius, and this is now defended by the Ballista. It's quite fun geometric motif. And you walked back now, and I saw no way to prevent you from becoming a Centuria.
Ah,
Yes, and I defended here and set up a discovered attack. Seeing as you cannot even move forward because of my Secretarius. And backwards is just nothing useful, so I figured you would have to stand there. And then I could... Oh. Okay, that's... Oh, yeah, you
I
attacked
was
my...
attacking your Tribune. Could we maybe just repair yet now? No, just repair because now I'm
I
up
overlooked.
again.
So,
Lazy.
but now I did this, as you didn't pose any meaningful threat,
Yeah.
and I attacked two things at a time. And this is all guarded, so everything is guarding everything else.
And again, I'm just stepping ahead. I have to change my game plan entirely.
Yes, I think the Centuria is quite strong, but a Centuria alone won't cut it, I think. And by the way, the reason why I moved this guy forward is that I have to block this move. Or no,
I
wait.
don't know
What is
the purpose of this.
yes. I'm a little confused now.
I mean, you are
Oh, I
guarded from
see.
here, and this way you're cutting me down a little.
I see now. It's not about this field. It's about these two fields.
Mm.
They're and if the idea is that you would like to move this guy, maybe even here, and then this is all defended, and this is attacked, and this is cut off by the Secretariat. At the moment, this doesn't work because this is not defended, but that would be the idea.
Yeah, but if you take a closer look, there are not many free fields available for my Tribune. So I'm really it's a trappy net you laid out here.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah, now I know why I did this. Ah, I know. This, I'll just quickly show it. If you step here, this is not defended. And that's what I was worried about. So that's why I moved it to a defended place. And okay, and you attacked.
Mm.
And
You
I
attacked.
moved here. And I think I blundered something. Yep, I blundered this guy.
Mm.
Uh,
But now, yeah, the Tribune next to his guardians, yeah. So I'm not getting anywhere. Maybe now, but no, this field is guarded by the Sagittarius. The Sagittarius is control here. It's well,
and
now
I
this
blundered again.
guy hangs, yeah.
And I'm very lucky that I can do this. And if you look at the escape fields, they're not plenty. So this is cut off by the Aquis. This is cut off by the Sagittarius. As status, this would have been cut off by the Aquis here, but
Yeah,
it
but
got killed.
yeah, this is still. But here I could. But yeah,
And
not many fields.
so the only field you can go to is
And this
there.
field would be really interesting because from here I could attack here. But yeah, it is covered. And now I'm getting bullied.
Yeah, so let's quickly look. This is the Aquis here's doing that. This is the have status. The other Aquis. Then we have. You can go
No,
here. And you
that's it
can
so
go,
far.
but you can't go here.
Yeah, that's it so
So
far. So I'm forced to go here or there.
you stuck around too close, I think.
I don't know. I didn't like the rim. I
The
felt.
reason why I would prefer this is that on that move, oh, when I move here, it's not an attack.
Yeah, and again, this is possible because you are defended by this.
But that way, it
Yeah,
isn't.
Yeah.
That's quite good for me. Because
And
if we look
even
again,
and even now I cannot go here, but because now the ballista is covering this white hexagon. It's really a knavery.
so these two fields were the only ones. And so now we're at the same position as before, but I have an extra move. If you remember, I picked this up and put that here, and then it would have been White's move. Now it's my move, and we are at the same position. So that's very bad.
And I guess there is some possibility of decombining here, and then it's next or almost next. But
Yes.
hey,
I did something else. I
yeah.
pushed you back,
Oh
and
my.
I blundered. I blundered a lot in this game.
No. Yeah, okay. This one is blundered from, yeah. But
But I found another thing, and this guy could have been put anywhere. It doesn't really matter.
mm,
As long as these two are here, because this is attacking and this is defending this. And that's very important. And this.
mm. And the Sagittarius is, well, I can draw here, and this guy is defending here. And so, and this is here, and everything is protected.
So, and that about
That's
sums it.
again how to hunt down a Centuria, and this time it wasn't kind of a chase. I've got shaven.
Yes, but I
Shaven, shaved,
say
whatever.
let's go to the goodbye screen, right?
Yep. Ah, I shall. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, if you like the content, again, then please maybe subscribe to our channel, ring the bell, give us a like and share it with your friends. Try to find out more about Tribun down in the text below, print out all the files and play as much as you can. Have fun with us or with your friends, and I would say see you soon.
On Tribun.